Hello and welcome to the channel. We're approaching Skeoch Roundabout. A 3-mile hike. Now because it's winter we can see the trucks coming down the A91. Summer you wouldn't see that because of the leaves. I suppose that's fairly obvious. Well, this is just a quick video today. I've got a dentist in the afternoon, which is not good. Well, it is good, but oh jeez. So the ground is still hard underneath. It's like soggy at the top. Underneath it's still hard. Train. Wow. What a machine. That would be really handy, that thing. The windies? No, it's for doing tar or something, I don't know what's. Excavate some for a quarry? I don't know. Please put your comments in the comments section. Tell me what it is. So what we're looking for today is people not well done indicating oh yes! The Hyundai does it perfectly. It's a Kia. No, it's a Hyundai. Yes. And the Volkswagen are going around the wrong lane, you dummy! You're supposed to be in the inside lane to go round the roundabout. You go in the outside lane, that means you're turning off. You colossal dipstick! Audi, using indicators to see if indicate come off. Yes! Well done, Audi! Way! Right, time to get my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Skoda, yes, well done, perfect indication. Cheers. We're 2 minutes and 54 seconds into the video. Now it's time to move. Show myself. It's a Ford going round. Is he going to indicate properly? Yes! Douglas and Sons. The ticket. The yellow car coming on the roundabout. And the Dacia does it wrong, you fool! Long lane delivery limited. National Chilled Frozen Distribution and Storage. Well, that's alright, that's a good place to store your frozen shit. Like stuff. Getting busy now. Very, very busy. Very busy. Volkswagen, you bet. Oh yes, perfect indication. Thank you. Audi taking it nice and slow. Toyota, is it going to indicate? Indicated. Yes! Success! Well done, Toyota. BMWs, they don't bother indicators. See? Don't need them. Nah, BMWs don't have them. Traditional plasterers. Whatever that means, traditional plasterers. Does that mean they turn up like wearing a cloth cap or something? No, I don't think it means that. It means they'll probably plaster older properties. Paul Harris, hi Paul. Joiners and builders. You can come round and sort out my building any day. You do have a builder coming around actually. There's always something needs done. In my mansion. Quarantine transport. Yes. Look at that, professional driver. Absolutely professional. Delivery driver. No, it doesn't bother. Yes! Well done! Yeah, so I'm going to clamp down on people that don't indicate. I'll have to watch that I don't get clamped down upon. But I can't clamp down upon me, can I? But I always use indicators. Sometimes I forget. Mostly I use them. I think most people do, don't they? Well, no, most people don't, that's what I meant. Right, so we'll make this what I've been doing now is doing longer videos and just taking good bits out of them if I see anything interesting. Like a truck or something. Oh, Land Rover! Freelander. You get personal name with the service receptionist. And then you start to hate them. Because they can't solve any of your problems. And that's that Chinese pickup thing. I thought about buying one of them. Forget what it's called. I think it might have been something to do with SsangYong. No, a Great China Wall or something. Great Wall, I think it's called. Great name for a truck. There's the bin, people! Been in and around. Where have you been? Quarantine transport. They're always busy. What the hell's that? I don't know, a Nissan or something? I'm not very sure. Citroen C3 using correct indication. I suppose when I've got nothing to talk about, I just talk about indicating. Truck tyre. I've got plenty to talk about. Sometimes I talk about things that are inappropriate, like my operation or something, or the state of my underwear or something. I don't know, something stupid. No, I didn't say that out loud. Ah, talking rubbish now. Bound to lose viewers. I'll probably gain viewers actually. I have thought about to get to get likes. No, not likes. To get likes, to get views would be to run about naked. Then I don't know if YouTube would ban that. Probably would. But I could be arrested anyway. So I think you've got to do it within the realms of acceptable behaviour. I'm not going to climb up the side of a building. That freaks me out watching that when people do that. You know, when they climb up outside of buildings. It's like, wow, that is so scary. It's like, oh, this is nuts. How do they do that? I'm actually getting the heebie-jeebies thinking about it right now. You know? Coppers. Hamilton and Bride. A Vauxhall Tigra, is that a Vauxhall Tigra? I think it might be. Learn a driver, handbrake turns. I'll teach you how to do handbrake turns once you've passed your test. Well, I think it's about time I was getting out of here. Because I've got a couple of appointments. Well, I've got a dentist. Why are we going so slow? Do you think that's icy or something? Slippy. It's not really. It's wet and damp. This is where you had a lot of fun with rear wheel drive cars. The youngsters don't know anything about that, do they? you know, the tail starts to flip out and you just put a little bit opposite lock on. The BMW, well, yes, that's unusual. BMW using adequate indicators. That's really weird. I mean, in humanity, when things go wrong, basically, when you become an adult and then somehow you decide to get married, as I did twice, and it all goes wrong. Mark 3 Mondeo! Yes! What a car! I mean, in life there is a book about it, Maslow's theory of the hierarchy or something, about needs and wants. You know, you need love and you need comfort, you need heat, you need, you know, a job, you need somewhere to live, you know, resources. And I suppose what happens when you get divorced, or I tell you what, Starlet, things go wrong. When things go wrong, it can be devastating. You only get one life, and when you end up getting divorced and having problems that way, it's a bad thing. If you have children, and a lot of the problems don't go away. The analogy would be Scotland becoming an independent nation from the rest of the United Kingdom. I mean, yeah, so some people believe that's a good idea, right? So you go and do that, and then you've got all the pain and misery of the divorce from the rest of the United Kingdom, which would be England and Wales and Northern Ireland. Who knows what's going to happen with Northern Ireland? But it doesn't, like, if you get divorced from England, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden this land here is somewhere else. It's still here. And you're still going to be begging for money off them, because you won't have enough money to pay for, you know, the NHS, the welfare state. Anyway, I'm going to go now anyway. The welfare state and all that stuff. So when you get a divorce, like when you divorce, it doesn't solve it. The issues that you had are still, but it becomes worse. So, you know, the situation's definitely worse. Oh, it's terrible when you go through that and the other person moves on, get married or something, or the other person, or both persons do that. But, you know, my experience of women, for example, is that they then try and control, and you get into this thing where you've got this like dynamic where there's a man with all these different women, sort of thing, and that's why the Bible said you're only meant to have one, you know, have one, you know, partner. So, I mean, I went through a lot of that. It's pretty, I mean, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but I don't think that's the purpose of this. I am where I am. So I kind of got away from all the loonies in a fortunate sort of way. It was very, very difficult, very traumatic. I'm away from them. I'm out with their control. And I'd like to still try and do it, but I'm out with that, I'm away from that. I don't know why the picture looks like it's gone all foggy. There's a bit of mist there. That's what it is. It's actually catching the mist and some mad dogs, you know. So it can be quite like traumatic. Well, it is traumatic, and that's why you're supposed to stay together. I mean, of course, I'm in my situation. I married the wrong person. They'll say the same, you know. So it's a real nightmare. So, you know, if you use the analogy with Scotland branching away from the United Kingdom, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, it's such a bad idea. Caused so much pain, suffering, and misery. And the only people who are going to benefit from it are the rich people. Don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not too keen on any of the political situations we're in. I'm really pissed off the Conservative Party. It's terrible what happened when they got rid of Boris. They should have kept that buffoon. Now, he was such a twat as well, wasn't he? But, you know, it's just... he's coming out of that net zero shit. What a moron. Fucking moron. It's supposed to be conservatives. They're not. Arseholes. So, I'm trying to avoid politics. I'm not doing a very good job of it today. So this is along the back. See, I was in that scheme with my car the other day, and God, I wouldn't know what. You know, I mean, you say, why is it so flat? So you come down off the road into that scheme. We're actually lower ground. The road is higher. Why is the road higher? It's up there for a reason, isn't it? And the railway line as well. Why are they all high? There's a reason for that. It's because they don't want them to be under the water, the roads. And so these houses, potentially, are not good, you know. I wouldn't want to live here. I mean, you're talking about a lot of money too. I think I've already said that in one of my videos. So it's like a sort of middle class sort of thing. People are full of shite. They're Audis and BMWs. And it matters to them. It's because they're not actually that rich, that's why. So like real rich people don't care about that. Alan Sugar said the only reason he's got a Rolls Royce is because that's what people expect him to do. And they expect him to have a Rolls Royce. Because he didn't say what he actually likes, but he was kind of saying he probably wouldn't bother with it. Because he is rich. Alan Sugar would probably be quite happy in my sitting C3. You reckon? I'm not sure about that one. So, bloody hell. So, relationships nowadays are even worse because men have less and less protection. My eldest son's married. Second one, I don't know. Third one, he's staying in his room. 25. I mean, that'd be really worrisome if you get involved with them. My daughter, she's a really nice guy. I like him. Anyway, I hope she's still with him. I didn't intend to video this bit. This is like Bluebell Woods. It's like a daily workout. It's quite a good name actually. I'm going to change my name to Daily Workout. It's got a ring about it, innit? There's a wall down there. Right there. Which I've never seen before. Until the winter came in. You might ask yourself, this is the first time winter's come in. Well, that's the first time I noticed the wall. It's part of an old, maybe part of some building, or this would have been an estate. I don't mean a Ford Mondeo estate, I mean like an estate owned by, well, I did get told the name of the farmer. They obviously sold the land. I said obviously, I apologise, and apologising to me. Built, you know, there must have probably been a lot of trees, and I don't exactly know what was there before they built these houses. This is of great historical significance, this wall. You know, if we could find out what that was, that'd make an amazing painting, wouldn't it? You know, like if you had the wall. Look at it. What was that? Is that part of a building? Why is there a little hole in it? I'm a bit busy today, but one time I'll come along and have a better investigation of that. You can maybe come up with a piece of art with that, you know. See if you found out what it was. If it was just a wall or part of a building, if you found out what was there, how the hell would you find an old picture? You can make a really cool painting or something, eh? With like a then and now type thing. You'd have like the old bit at one part and the new bit at the other part of the houses. That'd be fantastic. Really would, like. Yeah, I'm quite excited about that sort of thing. Yeah. So why is it there? What's it? Maybe it's just a wall. So in them days, I suppose, the labour would have been cheap. So you'd have got a gang of men to put a wall up. It would be a big problem. It's now, now we've got all some immigrants coming in, and that's the rich people wanting them in there, and it keeps wages down. They can get them to do all the shit jobs that people don't want to do. That's how the British Isles is overloaded. And if you say anything against it, you're a racist. So, of course, I'm not, well, maybe I am, but I treat everybody fairly. If they treat me badly, then I'll either ignore them or treat them badly and then get away from them. Generally, just get away from them is the best option. But it's a bit like grey squirrels. You got grey squirrels. Oh, don't hurt the grey squirrel, but they're imposters. Shouldn't they be here? The red squirrels, the ginger ones, are being squirreled out. So, I think it's just about having all the information to hand, and people don't do that. They just go with one bit of information. It might be empathy for grey squirrels. So, you can have loads of empathy for grey squirrels and not give a flying shit about ginger squirrels. So you can use an analogy there. You can take that step. Then you've got feminism. Women don't have to have babies. So Western civilization is dropping off, falling out, dissipating. But really what I believe in and what most people should believe in is equity. And I believe in capitalism, but capitalism should be kept away from some areas. So you should have basic rights. Food, travel, basic rights, what else? I mean, this climate is scam, that's a lot of crap. It's not real, it's not true, it's rubbish. The people that are saying we should do it are not doing it. That's your big clue. Greta Thunberg did not have a clue. She was actually an abuse victim, being manipulated. I don't know if she's ever actually realised. She's generally believed to be on the Asperger's spectrum. So she's been taken advantage of, sadly. She seems to be quite quiet now, which is good. There's a lot of hate aimed at her. I don't really hate her, I just think she was misled, misinformed. She doesn't know what she's fucking talking about. Being abused and manipulated by people who should know better. Well, they're not nasty bastards, isn't it? The woman with the dog's in front of me, I'm trying to keep away from her because of her privacy. She was in front of me and was further down. I'll just let her get ahead a bit. Maybe our dogs are coming. Oh, it's a deer, look! The dog chasing the deer. I'll leave the deer alone. The deer's legged it. Well, I think I'll get off now because it's not fair really. But the dogs ran away.